Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how can we extract Bitcoin price in real time from a website. So for this, I am using a website named Coin Market, and here you can see a Bitcoin link. So I will click on that. Let it load, and you can see that this is the price right now it is holding. So we will write a small Python application which will extract this real-time price and show it to us. So in order to do that, let's go to VS Code. And the very first thing which we need to do is we need to import the required libraries. So here we will be using requests and beautiful soup. So request will give you the content of the web page, and then we will use beautiful soup to parse it. So let's quickly import those. So if you have not installed these two libraries, you can go ahead and use pip to get it installed. So I'm going to do that. So my import is done, and the next thing is we need to grab the URL. So for grabbing the URL, I can quickly copy the one which is on this website. So this is the one, and so URL is my variable name, and inside that I'm providing this entire thing. Next thing is we need to get the response, like what is there on that page. So for that we need to make an call. So response is my variable, and I would use requests here, which is having a get function, and inside that get function we can pass URL. So once this is done, next thing is we need to extract the HTML out of it. So let's say content, or we can say HTML content. And what this variable will do is it will use beautiful soup, which is like denoted by BS because we have already defined the alias over here. And inside that we will say response.content, and then we will use the parser, which is HTML parser. So HTML.parser. Okay, this thing is done, and next thing is now we need to know where that content is located on the web page. How will we get to know? How will we get to know that we need to read this value, or let's say this value or this value? So for that we will be using developer tools with Chrome. So you can press F12, and at the bottom you can see developer tool is appearing. So you can just select the value wherever you want. So for that, go to elements, and you can click on this first icon, which is to select and inspect the item. So if you will click on this, at the bottom you can see that this is the area which is highlighted 36320, and it is falling under the div tag having class price value, and then we have a span. So this is how we need to extract it. So let's quickly have a look how can we get that tag read. So okay, so now we will say, as it was in div tag, I will create a variable div tag content, and here we will use HTML content, and then we'll say find, and inside that we will say find div tag for me, which is having a class price value class, and then we need to define, as it's like a dictionary, so make sure that you are giving the proper case price value. Okay, so here we have extracted our div content. Next thing is we need to read the price, which is part of span, right? So for that we can say price equal, and then div tag, which we have already extracted. Then inside that we can say select one, and there we have span. So I'm just giving the span, and we will go ahead and print the price now. So price would be in the text. So let me run it, and you can see that at the bottom we got the price as 36236. So this is how we can extract the content of a web page, and especially in this case we read the content of the value, which is the Bitcoin current price. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and thanks for watching.